Flying to space is far from a routine job, and not everyone is cut out for this. Why not? Because you get into a rocket which shot up at the speed of 29,000 kilometers per hour to a place without air where everything gets frozen in a blink. For something like this, you have to be perfectly fit and have nerves of steel. You have to have a clever head too. Sometimes things go wrong in astronautics, and you have to know how to get out of the trouble. Fortunately, there are people who can do all of this. One half of the world called them astronaut, the other one cosmonauts, and the third half calls them taikonauts. They are carefully prepared for their trips to space for a long time. First of all, they have to learn really a lot about the universe, about flying and rockets, about the space station, and they must keep themselves fit. If you are overweight, you will simply fail the job interview for an astronaut. In space, every kilo counts. After all, lifting just 1 kilo into space costs more than 40,000 euros. This means that a kilo of space load is more expensive than a kilo of gold. Of course, astronauts also train for the situations they'll go through during the takeoff or when in space. They have to get used to the high G-force during the takeoff and during their return back to Earth. The training is done in a high-speed centrifuge. One of the most amazing things about being in space is weightlessness. The force of gravity affecting you in the Earth's orbit equalize, and you can float freely in space. But how do we train for weightlessness down on Earth? Quite easily. You only need water. Lots and lots of water in a large swimming pool. Although it's not a perfect solution, but floating in water is quite similar to floating weightless in space. And if you like, you can have your own aliens there too, or your adorable pet. After all, space has hosted quite a number of species: tiny flies, mice, monkeys, dogs, rats, rabbits, cats, turtles, fish, jellyfish, spiders, and even frogs. And how many people have flown to space? Quite a few, actually. More than 550 brave terrestrials. So, if you dream of becoming an astronaut, you definitely got a chance. The ultimate adventure awaits you.